Hello? There we go. There we go. Gotta adjust my sound. There we go. I am live. Oh, for crying out loud. Do I not have it set up right? I don't know what I'm doing. Apparently the game says it's linked to the past, but I thought I fixed it. Weird. Andrew is working on fixing it. If anything, my significant other will come to the rescue. I do not like that crop. Oh, thank you. Wow, my screen is all off. Yeah, so I'm just going to be doing a casual stream today. Um, Nothing fancy. Don't know why it's weird, but whatever. We're just gonna roll with it. My UI isn't quite right for me, but I'll keep an eye on chat, and if I go way off screen or something, y'all let me know. I don't feel like doing any webcams um today. I don't feel like fussing with it. This is my first time back streaming in a long time. Um, let's see. I should probably do a test thing. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, if I try to put this in the middle, I'll have to get the guys to fix it later. It's gonna bug me though. Whatever. Alright. Right, I was gonna do some test. Make sure everything is all there. Looks like everything's working right. Yay! My music stopped. Oh, there's only one in that. That'll work. It's not really what I want to play, but I don't want to get copyrighted by Twitch. That would be no bueno. Oops. Hello, what was that? What is this? What are you? Something is wrong with my layers. Shocker. Let's see if that'll work. Nope. What is going on? There it is. Well, that is something you don't see every day. So I remember there being weird lines. Yep, there they are. Look at that. Hello. Where did those come from? Nope. There are weird lines in my line art. That is very strange. That shouldn't be happening. The only thing that I could think that happened is something went really weird in my line art process. I really wish I knew what layer those were on. Let's find out. It's not any of my body lines. Although I don't know what these little layers are for. What are you? Oh, shading on the shoes. They're not going away no matter what I do. Let's make these lines appear so I can erase them. Perfect. I don't know how those lines got there. Art is a weird, weird thing that sometimes things of this weirdness just kind of happen where random lines will just exist. Now, hopefully. No, there's still some there. What the heck? Now that makes me wonder. Oops. Oh, I'm fucking with my line art. I wonder how many of these weird ass lines there are. And that's why I usually should probably get into the good habit of um, what was I gonna say? Of I wonder if that's part of my sketch layer. Yep, sure is. Should probably get into the good habit of, you know, making my canvas or everything around my canvas a different color um, other than white. So I'll be able to actually, so I would be able to actually catch things like that. I didn't name this layer. Wow, that's annoying, that thing. I can't disable that. Whatever. I need to draw when it comes. I need to have music on when I draw, and if people don't like it, well, sorry. I'm not paying for premium for this to. Woo-hoo, for that to be turned off. I locked that, right? Yeah. That brush is very big. I don't want it to be that big. I'm just gonna go in and shade that. Oops. Oh, what is going on? There we go. And if at any point my music does get too loud, please let me know. I want this to stream to be enjoyable for people and not just Erica plays loud music hour. I just I need to have the music on. The quiet actually really does drive me crazy. Um, that and I know I have a habit of going quiet a lot. So it'll help with those parts of silence. I don't know what I'm doing right here down by his their crotch, but we're just gonna roll with it. And if you guys have any, any of the viewers have questions um, about my progress or anything, let me know. Just adding a little bit more contrast between darks and lights, fabric, especially the parts under his legs, and whoops, and this part where it is darker where the fabric touches. I just need it to behave. Yes, there it goes. Or if there are maybe any questions about the character that I'm drawing, I'll totally answer those. Even though he is, or they are kind of a little spoilery for Tails, but I have no problem answering that. Um, I won't say I'm like a spoiler mongrel for what Jake's got planned, but I can at least, I have full rights to talk about my own damn characters and creations and disruptions into his world. I just realized I didn't post in a couple of the discords that um, I'm in as like part of an art community sort of dealio, and the my friend group chat where we've all just kind of role play. I kind of think I want more highlights in this fabric. Do I have a highlights layer? Or did I just stick it all on one? I just stuck it all on one like a noob. Oh, I'm good at art. I'm good at art. I need to shrink that because I want it to be a little shiny. I should probably zoom way in for this teeny tiny detail work. Because there are aspects of the fabric that I do want to pop. Do, 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 do. I might actually try and find another music bot. We'll see. I just don't want to get yelled at by Twitch because they're kind of butt heads when it comes to certain music. And I don't know, because I don't stream a whole lot, I don't know what's safe to use for music or anything like that. I guess I could ask other streamer friends, particularly in my art communities. But I have anxiety. Oh, Boops is playing. Wait a minute, did Discord? So, how are you guys all doing? Are there any of my friends that are in the chat that want to talk to me? Where's my blur tool? I'm gonna cheat like a mofo. And I'm sorry, I cannot mute the music bot. To do that, I would need a pro account for this, for the site that I'm using, but I don't feel like paying for one. So, sorry. Might have to just deal with it. That is way too dense. Need to turn that down and feather this out more. Because shiny fabric has highlights. And Jack is super extra, and I'm gonna figure out how to put like sparkles on this ensemble. Probably do that off stream when it's done, or when I feel like it's done, because I gotta probably look up a couple of art tutorials. Hi, Scott! Other Scott! I think Gigaha Scott is in here too. I think I saw him lurking. What is up, Rock Scott? Yeah, I see you lurking. Scott, meet Scott. You'd like your nose in? I mean, you've got a pretty great nose. What are you liking your nose in, though? I'm gonna say you because I remember being on 3SC with you and how devious you could sometimes get. Yes, Erica's doing an art stream, Katie. I'm super excited to be back. That is way too red. I need I need this. Why is it not giving me the red I want? I want one of these like very nice mid-tone reds. There we go. Yes, it's very exciting to be back. After a very long hiatus in Erica's computer didn't work land. Yes, two Scots, one chat. You could shave and have a goatee. I mean, I think you could rock a goatee very easily. And I don't know about you, but I don't know if your head is still shaved, but men with shaved head with goatee usually looks pretty boss. Usually looks pretty badass. I think Tomoko would kill you. Oh, you guys are still together? That's so cute. Cuties. Bears is quite nice now, though. Yes. Look at this fabric, y'all. Beard. Bears. I mean, bears, not usually very nice. This fabric looks like fabric. I love doing fabric. It's like my happy place in art. It's just, I don't like doing line art. It's tedious and I'm too much of a perfectionist. But with fabric, I can just do whatever my heart pleases and it makes me happy. Don't have any island nor snakes. Good country for wildlife. Well, we got bears. We got lots of bears. We've got black bears and the gay kind of bear, and then there might be grizzlies up north. I don't know. I know we got bobcats. I know one of my coworkers, like friends, like when they were going up north, they actually hit a bobcat with their car, and it was fucking huge. Like that was like the scariest thing I'd ever seen in my life. Like the size of that animal's paws was just absolutely insane. I am not large enough to be a bear, Scott, and you know it. I am a tiny, like, if I were a guy, I would absolutely be a twink. I would be this. This would be me. What is this song that is playing? I don't like this. It's giving me anxiety. I don't need any more anxiety. Thank you. Oh my god, I can't get this. Yeah, please never play again. What the hell? I don't like that. I didn't like that one. Hopefully this one is better and not. Your, oops. Your insults are always top tier. Lord knows why you didn't get into it more with Norm, because I feel like you would have, like, eviscerated him. But that's because Norm's a tool. I feel like I should probably put a highlight on this lifted part. Whoop! That is way too light. So I want somewhere in that range and turn this way down. North Minnesota. Wouldn't happen to be Angela, would it? don't think I'll ever not make fun of Angela for moving to Minnesota. Like, she hates the snow, hates the cold. Moved way more north than where we ever lived as kids. And now, with your other friend living in Lansing, you'll have more of a reason to visit Lansing. I don't think it would take much to maul Norm, in all honesty. He comes off as a hard ass, but we all know better. That boy is softer than the Pillsbury Doughboy. I mean, that's fair. I mean, you're kind of in Ireland. I don't expect you to like hard ass but brittle. You know, it's about time for my yearly. No, it hasn't been long enough. I was gonna say it was almost. I think it was almost time for my like yearly "I miss you" messages from Norm. But it hasn't quite been that long yet. I don't know how to do folds on knots. Question mark. Um, and I'm sorry for those in chat who are like, "What the fuck are Erica and Scott talking about?" So way pon yonder, when Erica was a baby weeb, back in middle school, I met Scott from on a Dragon Ball Z role playing site years ago. And one of the guys that kind of ran it was kind of a grade A douche. Obviously, you should skip Callum's wedding and come here instead. But congrats to Callum. That's one of your brothers, right? Oh boy. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna stop putzing around with the skirt now. I'm gonna actually lock this so I don't fuck it up. Well, that should be a good time. My brother's actually getting married. I think either this year or next year. He proposed to his longtime girlfriend over Christmas. It was very sweet. So I told Andrew that he's not allowed to make me go stag to that one. I've gone to many weddings stag because of my significant other's work schedule. But he's not allowed to skip his brother-in-law's wedding. I already told him that. I made a deal with him. He's allowed to skip my cousin's second wedding, but he's not allowed to skip my brother's wedding. Yeah, there was lots of crying involved, mostly from my mom. My mom cried very hard. Yeah. Well, he didn't even go to her first wedding, with me. I did tell the bride to be, my cousin, um, that she's lucky that I'm not her maid of honor and that her sister is, because I would absolutely start the maid of honor speech with, "Welcome back, everybody. It's nice to have the family all back together again for this momentous occasion." But unfortunately for me, yes, because of the corona thing, and the weather will be, wait, next March. Right? You said next March? Yeah, next year. Dur. Well, that'll be nice and romantic though. Is he planning on getting, well, no, it's April right now. So I was gonna ask if he was gonna get like have the ceremony on like their actual like legal marriage thing anniversary. I can't think right now. I'm about to do my second part of any drawing, second favorite part of any drawing, which is hair. Nah, St. Patty's week in Central Park. Oh boy, you guys are gonna be. Yeah, you guys are gonna be fucked up. Is your poor liver gonna be able to handle that? I'd be so worried about my liver if my sibling was getting married on St. Patty's Day. Oop, that's not what I wanted. Cell pen. Give me that. I mean, I get I should probably not, like, underestimate the power of your liver since you are. Wait a minute. Are you kidding me? That's gonna bother me because I know it's there now. You know, the Saiyans power boost from almost dying. Same for my family, but liver. Man, I wish mine worked like that. I need to pick a shade. I'm actually intentionally leaving his eyes blank right now because eyes are actually amongst one of the things that I struggle with the most. In drawings for whatever reason. They just. I need to clean my keyboard. That's what. Oh, please tell me I did not just. Okay, I did not. I gotta clean my keyboard. Maybe I'll do that this weekend. Yeah, eyes can really make it or break it very, very easily. Um, I don't remember how to start a new layer. I have none of my layers named. This is dangerous. I really need to go in and name all of my layers. That might be an off-stream thing. See if that's too dark for shading. See how that looks overall. That should actually be good enough. I want it to be a little lighter so I can show more values. Just a smidge lighter. Actually, why isn't my stuff popping up for what I want to do? Oh, that's dumb. Well, it's fine. It's actually fairly light. It's a light enough for me to show contrast in the hair. And it's not a true black. It's actually about the same color as his shoes, actually, so I do want to make that a smidge darker. There we go. Scott. Well, Rock Scott, you have a good night. Sleep well. I'm gonna name my layers real quick. Sorry, gonna pause the stream for me to get my life together. Absolutely, Scott. Absolutely. We definitely have to catch up. There's a lot that we need to talk about just because we haven't talked in forever. Oh, I started to name my layers and then I just stopped somewhere. Okay, cool. Now, with the hair, I actually need to turn... Oh, I can't see it through that dark. I need to put that over. Because I need to see where I put the details in his hair for shading. Or their hair. That'll do. The lines are red, but... So you guys get to deal with my weird, sketchy... I will definitely tell them that. I will absolutely tell them that. I think they were monitoring chat, but I don't know if they're here anymore. Oh, shit. I put that on the wrong layer. Actually, I do need to... So I can see. I don't think I like that. We're gonna erase the whole thing. Start over. I think I'm going to... See, I want to shade in the hair, but I can't figure out how I'm gonna do that. Maybe the brush tool? Oops. I don't wanna... I really should have looked up a hair coloring tool or a tutorial before I started on this. have enough hair to take away the lines. Yes, I do.
Oh wow.
Oh, hi! Hi, Taryn. I'm drawing a very, very pretty critter. Very pretty elf. Zoom out so you can see. Yeah, they give you the smolder. Yeah. So just sitting here doing a little art stream, just kind of hanging out, chilling. Haven't done one in a while. I really miss doing it. Um, Taryn, I think when they eventually appear, you'll actually really like this character. Eventually, this guy, and it's mostly for my own amusement to watch Jake portray a character like this. But this character is eventually going to appear in Tales. That is my hope, anyway. Won't be me, unfortunately. Maybe someday. I'll play this critter, this gremlin. Oops. Hello. Here we go. Wrong layer. Oh, wrong color. Where did my dark tones go? There we go. Ah, that's because I still had the eraser tool on. But this is an NPC. This is Jack. Um, they are actually um, Nakane's mom's best friend, actually. Um, they are an elf. They are also a bard. They're a dancer. And they are also a very popular gay romance novelist. Yes. Like, this character is like, those like mom romance novels that, like, with Fabio on the cover, the ones by Nora Roberts. This is like the Nora Roberts of Jake's world. Gotta erase this. I don't like how that's turning out. Yeah, the mom romance novels with the hot guy on the front. I have actually been very curious to read one of those. I've been very curious. If only just to see. I don't know why that song played again. I disliked it. Okay, I gotta pick a new. Um, but yeah, Jack is, sorry, a very, very pretty boy, or a very, very pretty creature. And they know it. They know they're attractive to either any of the genders. Um, and they definitely know how to work a crowd. Um, Jack likes anything, all things feminine and masculine. He's pretty fluid on this. Obviously, right now he's very dolled up. They like their makeup. They like their pretty things. Um, I played Jack once in a one shot quite a few years ago, and Jack was a tabaxi um, bard, and they're a little prissy. I'm gonna keep flubbing on the pronouns because it's very hard for me for my own characters at times, especially with one such as Jack. Especially when it comes to Jack. Not one such as Jack, I misworded. I know, that's kind of like the look on his face, too. In this image is like, oh, tell me all about it. Um, but I did draw like just like a rough sketch. I sketched kiddos Jack and Mimi when they were little. Um, Childhood friends. Jack was the is the child of a of traveling merchants. He is an elf. I know, a real original, but they're not very prim and proper. Um, in fact, their favorite target is they really like to cause the gay panic. Um, their favorite target is usually like the guy who is so sure that he's straight. That's absolutely Jack's favorite thing. Like, I'm so straight, I'm a ladies' man, blah blah blah. Jack's just like, oh, really? Are you sure about that, darling? So, they're a lot of fun. He relishes in that slight uncomfortableness that some people get around somebody like him. Um, if it happens, I already told Jake he does not have to. Jack does live in the city of Gold. Um, where he dances there. Um, and yes, I would absolutely love for Jake to portray this character, but I'm not going to be upset if he chooses not to, whether it's like outside of his comfort zone or something like that. I'm not going to force him. Um, like if I have to talk to myself at the table, maybe I'll take pity on Jake and do that. Role play that out. But um, it's definitely probably going to be an adventure that Nakane does on her own before the festival, because Jack would be absolutely so offended in like the most dramatic, like theater kid dramatic way if his best friend's daughter did not come and visit him at his place of business. Or in this, as I've been titling this picture, My Den of Sin, his words um, would absolutely be, welcome to my den of sin. How can I pleasure you today or pick your pleasure? But he's a lot of fun. He's a good boy. He is very sweet. He's just kind of a perverted gremlin. I gotta put some shading in here. It's not much variant. Ooh, that's very purple. I don't want that purple. It's part of the hair where the ponytail's very hard. Because I lined it. I didn't really go in like how I am now and fill in the colors. And I should have. But I did not. I did not. I have a friend that is very, very into it. Um, but I've never gotten the chance to play it. Yes, Katie. And why do you think, like, part of me, like, the awful gremlin part of me, really wants Jake to do it, but at the same time, I don't want Jake to be uncomfortable in his own game? Um, because Jack thrives on innuendo. Um, exactly. Um, and I feel like I would probably have to take over because it is my character. I'm absolutely giving him a little bit more freedom with um, M because I feel like he would know what to do with her more in a portrayal sense as a DM since she is very aggressive and knows what she wants and likes to drink and party and stuff like that when she's not commanding a force. So I think portraying M will actually be easier for him. Um, um, but the look on Jake's face when, Nakane did mention, Jack's existence, the look on his face was pretty delightful when he realized that he might have to portray the Nora Roberts of his world. Jake just has to dig very deep into his non existent perverted gremlin in order to portray Jack. I know it's there, it's deep down. I've heard that man make innuendos every now and then. Eventually, for the art streams, I am going to add a way for you guys, the viewers, to influence the stream Um, make me pause what I'm currently doing to do like a quick little doodle. They'll probably be only for a few bits. Wow, that hair looks really good. I'm very proud of this hair. And I just gotta shade the spot that's pulled back. I'll probably just use the airbrush for this, since all the detail work is all there, even though I'm really wishing I would have detailed out this pulled back part like I did with the rest of his hair. Um, but I can fake it a little and kind of make it look like that's what I did. I definitely made a mistake lining the hair, but I can go back in and I can color the lines so that they are about this same shade of smoky black that I did. I'm gonna clean this up a little. I do need to get some highlights in his hair. Um, I'll do that on a different layer. I think I'm gonna go with a more purpley gray highlight. Just kind of give his hair some life. Oops, I gotta make that brush way smaller. Now I don't think I'm gonna go with purple. I think I'm gonna go more of a blue. No, because his hair would reflect the dark color in the thing. So I need to actually do like a red. Need to do like a red highlight. I don't know how this is gonna work. I think I just put that all on the wrong layer. Sure did. I never did figure out how to do a clipping group. Should probably figure that out. He might. He might make that or an allusion to. Oh, you can't even tell I did anything. Okay. I think I actually want to use the screen. We're gonna see what that does for details in the hair. too dark. I need to turn that opacity down. Let's save this because I haven't in a while. But he is coming along nicely. figured out what I was doing wrong. I will be right back. I need to take a moment to stretch, get something more to drink. Apparently fix my settings so that the be right back symbol that I'm putting up. And I will be right back in just a bit. Okay, Hello? Okay, I am back. Okay. Um, Thank you. I'm probably gonna have to get up in another second because I put some coals on the burner. But they are coming along. I still need to do the baubles around his ankles, their ankles, and the little balls in his hair. And this canvas, if you can't tell, is absolutely huge. Like it isn't until like you get to like here that you really see how big it is. As you can see, I missed some skin when I was coloring, but because the file is so big, I don't think I'm actually going to go in and fix that. So I'm just going to pick a really nice gold color. Very simple. Oops. Why did that highlight too? I don't know why that highlighted. I don't know why his anklet highlighted. And I still gotta figure out what color I want to make the couch. I don't want to do anything that is color-wise already on them. Um, so if y'all have any color suggestions, I would greatly appreciate it. I might just do like a reddish velvety color, like a purpley red, or purpley color. Um, because what are colors that make sense? I still don't really have any organization. Yeah, purpley. I don't really have any organization still with my layers. Like, you can't see it on where you guys are, but this is a hot mess, what I'm looking at. And man, am I really looking forward to putting everything in its own nice little folder. Yes, they are very extra. They are probably one of the most extra characters in my lineup of characters, to be completely honest. Um, I'm sure that there are more that I'm just not thinking of that are probably worse. Um, but Jack is definitely up there. Um, they definitely appreciate the finer things in life. That's for damn sure. Shading? What's shading that makes sense on circles? That's way too big. Oh, itch. I got an itch. putting like an extra little shiny spot on these little doobly dabs that he's got on his cuffs of his anklets. You can't even really see the detail work that I did on the boobly blabs. Like you can't see the shading or anything because they're so small, but I'll know it's there. It's okay. I will know that it's there. Reselect my stuff. Fine. There we go. These layers are out of control. Like, I know you can't, like I said, see what is. Now, maybe you can if I scroll way over. Let's see. No, you can't because it cuts off over there. Maybe if I. No. Yeah, you can't see my entire UI for my program, but trust me when I say that it's insane. Yeah, I'll know that the color's there, even if you can't see it. But yeah, he's coming along. They are coming along very nicely. And I need to take a screenshot for a friend of mine so that they can see what's going on and what I'm working on. Because they can't make it to the stream for whatever reason. There we go. I need to save again. I realized it's been a minute since I saved. I'm probably going to add these little boobly bobs onto the same layer as the hair, in all honesty. Um, because they're such a small detail that them being on the hair layer is not going to hurt anything. So it's on hair shading. And that's the couch. I'll probably actually wind up coloring the couch all on its own. I'm a very serious artist. This is how I know my shading's really clean. As if I were to take away all of that wonderful line work that I did. And you can still see, like even with the white lines there, the difference in the body. I'm really proud of the shading. The lines just kind of hold everything together. And I have done one piece without where I didn't use really any line work at all. I don't recommend it. It was a lot of work. It was a lot of work, and I couldn't use a lot of the cheats that I use now. The hair from far away looks like one big blob, so I might have to lighten that. Oops. Great. There. I might be able to... I don't know why it's not letting me... lighten that at all. Like up close it looks very, very nice, but like far away it's very muddy. You can't really tell what's going on. I want to see if I can get these. Nope. Get this to lighten up. I think I can only do it if I were to do hue and saturation, but for whatever reason that bar isn't coming up. Yeah, there's a way for me to do it. I need to remember how. Taryn, were you streaming this whole time? Oh, I was wondering. I was like, what the heck? I was very confused. Well, thank you. I wish that this was a currently like a little bit more interesting and not me trying to figure out how to break the hair up a little. I think it's just gonna have to stay how it is. It doesn't look horrible, but some of the detail definitely gets lost when you zoom away. But that's also viewing it at like 12%. Stop yelling at me! Shakes Festat. But yeah. One moment. Honey, you should look. I am back again. Sorry. Okay. Actually, no. I'm not sorry. I had to get up and stretch. But I'm actually thinking I'm gonna call it with the stream here. Um, I've been going for a few hours now. My hand is starting to cramp. And I'm starting to get really tired. So I need a break. Thank you, Taryn, both Scotts, everybody who stopped in. I really appreciate it, and this is going to become a Friday thing. I'm going to work on getting stream bit rewards up so that you guys can bother me and make me draw stupid things. Yes, he So thank you very much again, and you guys have a good night. Bye!